right, guys, here we are, episode 19 of season 2 of Young Justice. And obviously, as you can imagine, that only leads one other episode remaining in this second season. And I'm going to keep this intro short and sweet. We've seen a lot of major changes that have happened this season. And there's been so many moments similarly to season 1 that I didn't see coming, moments that absolutely surprised me, moments that I still think about even as we've, gone throughout this season. And I'm very excited to see, the culmination of a very growing plot come to a head in these final 2 episodes. And I'm hoping that we get more answers than questions when it comes to these final 2 episodes. But there's a part of me that's also a little nervous, as I feel like this is definitely going to be probably some of the most climactic moments that we probably will get this season. So I'm excited to share them with you guys. I'm nervous about what we're going to see here. I'm sure some of you already know. I have no idea what to expect. I've kind of thrown all my theories out the window when it comes to this season, and I'm just kind of taking it day by day. But hopefully you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for allowing me to share in this experience with you guys. I'll have a link to the Patreon listed down below. Would love to have you guys become members over here as well over on Patreon. And on the Patreon side, guys, if you enjoy the content, thank you so much for continuing to support me. There is so much more on the way, so many more experiences for us to have together. So I'm excited to continue with Young Justice, Superman and Lois, current season of Arcane, and so much more. We're pulling overtime right now. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying the mini reactions that I've been dropping over there and enjoying sharing these experiences along with me. And without further ado, guys, let's not waste any more time. I hope you brought the popcorn as we jump into episode 19 of season 2 of Young Justice. Santa Prisca, June 19th. Man, Santa Prisca, that's a name I don't feel like we've heard in a while. And we got Black Beetle looking as beetling as ever. Oh, the Reach. What is this? Some kind of secret meeting? They got the light too.
As head of security for the Reach, I must insist no masks be worn at this summit.
Simply because you insist is no guarantee.
If you wouldn't mind. After all, we are among friends.
Nah, ain't no friends around here.
We are so in over our heads.
Oh man, this is not good.
Satisfied?
Excellent.
I'm surprised Black Beetle can't see through her magic.
Let us begin.
I guess that's why they call it magic, right? I mean, that makes sense. Dude, it's like every time I see them with the light, I just feel like they're going to get discovered.
And the rest of the light? Won't they be joining us?
Our more public members are occupied, conducting damage control to mitigate your recent defeats.
Yeah,
In any case,
when y'all got ousted.
I know you called this summit, but the Reach has come with grievances against the light. The Young Earth champions were allowed access to the Bialyan Scarab Temple under your control.
Damn.
Keep your whelp meat silent.
Beetle, your insolence grows progressively less charming. My
He said we could take this outside.
In days, no one has done more, sacrificed more, for both the light and the Reach than Calderam.
That's true.
To the temple, and certainly would have provided better security for it.
I told you I wanted to study how crashed prior to putting it back on mode. If you had followed my advice, we would have known about the temple and...
Damn. She really be shaming him.
The light has provided everything the Reach required, and you aliens have let it all slip away.
Damn.
This is a productive direction for our discussion.
No? Your public approval ratings are at a record low, as are...
Yeah, nobody likes the Reach around here.
After allowing their escape as well.
Worst of all, Blue Beetle and Green Beetle have slipped from your grasp and fallen into the hands of the enemy.
The Reach has actually been falling apart.
So that their scarabs may be reset and installed upon new host bodies that will forever be slaves to the Reach.
Damn.
On that score, or any other, remember, the Earth is now the property of the Reach. And the light is merely our favored agents amongst the humans.
Damn, they said we'll take the light out any day.
That makes a slave of Black Manta.
No agreement exists that guarantees the life of Black Manta.
God.
Self.
He said, run those hands.
No, we don't.
Damn. He said, run those hands, you rat bastard. Manta's a slave to no one.
Apologies, Great One.
None necessary, child. You have my thanks.
Oh no. She's gonna get discovered.
Calderon is quite correct.
Agreed. We must not allow petty disagreements to drive a wedge between us. Gratitude, Calderon.
Oh. Holy hell, dude. Who would win in a fight? Like, actually.
The attack we forced them to make on that world, plus a few well-placed bribes, has guaranteed their convictions.
And the Green
Damn, so they're making sure they're guilty.
Lantern agree. It will be a simple matter to build on the foundation of half-truths we have already used to discredit the League in order to
Oh no.
again.
Great One?
Oh no!
Artemis.
Oh shit! He just ripped it right off of her!
I don't understand. I thought Artemis was dead.
So did we all.
Oh my god.
Created, I'd wager, by Zatanna or Dr. Fate to hide Artemis's true identity.
But Calderon killed Artemis. If she lives, and in disguise as his lieutenant,
Oh.
means
That means
He's
Aqualad duped them all.
he's ousted.
Father.
Oh, that's not good.
Both. No! You will not kill my son!
He's right.
Oh!
It's too late, Father. I have already won.
Holy shit!
If you are watching this, then your summit is truly over. The light and the reach deserve each other. Both sides play at being part.
There's no way they're actually dead.
Tools of conquest, when in fact, the light has manipulated the reach from day one.
Shut this off.
How?
He's like, how?
To the Reach's attention by sending the Justice League to Rembor. The light set their trap, and the Reach snapped at the bait, fulfilling the light's desire to thrust our world into the galactic spotlight.
Oh my god, this whole time.
Though the light made a deal to help the Reach take Earth, they have also sabotaged the Reach's efforts. They editings out of the Reach's hands. They added a neutralizing agent to the Reach's
Damn.
servile. They turned public opinion against the Reach, and they intentionally allowed the team access to the Scarab Temple to cleanse blue and green.
Oh my god.
The either side imagined they shared was not but a carefully crafted illusion.
Holy moly. He said, I'm going out with a bang.
He has in death done more to damage my plans than any living creature has wrought in 50,000 years. If I wasn't so...
You Earthlings are a pestilence and a plague!
Damn, he said, we got your ass.
That is all I needed to know. Calder, you're alive.
What the hell?
If you would.
Impossible. Deathstroke killed you both.
Just for a little while. After all, I wouldn't want to do any permanent damage.
Is that Megan? Holy shit! Oh god! This is the best episode yet!
With special effects, we'll do instead.
For we value our true friends, and unlike you, we are not short on them.
Yo, this is a bar. This is one of the greatest episodes ever.
Hey there, Vanny. You miss me?
They even got Kid Flash in this thing?
Played. Well planned. But the light always has contingencies.
Oh my god, they got backups for the backups. Who the hell is that? Dude, it's cool to see the OG team.
Interference. Do not expect to survive.
Dude, it's really cool to see the OG team back together again. Holy moly.
No wonder our successes mount. You consistently underestimate us.
Holy hell, dude. He said we're not kids anymore. Dude, it's so good to see the kid back. Holy hell.
Will be resurrected.
I want to kiss you now. Or maybe kill you for putting us through all this.
Hold that thought. You can decide later.
Hey, listen. Father versus son?
Villainy, I will stand against you. It seems I have been too permissive. Clearly, boy, you require discipline.
Holy hell. Dude, we knew he was going to face his dad, but that's just still insane. She's like, I did just dump you, but...
Seriously? Hey, once this whole invasion thing's over, Artemis and I are going back into retirement. Someone needs to carry on the family tradition.
So he's going to be the new Kid Flash?
You
But
watch. I'll make you proud. I'll start with the...
Isn't he already Impulse, or is he just taking his suit? That's interesting. And doesn't that damage the timeline? Having Impulse stay in the past?
You're a boy. This is not a world, a universe in which a will teach you to be ruthless, Calderon. Even if I must beat that lesson into your skull.
Oh, you know his dad is mad. Oh, dude, this battle's sick. Imagine if these two were in the ocean. Oh! You beat your own pops.
Father, I hope it made you proud.
Damn! And hit it with a one-liner. This episode has no business being this cold.
You've crippled the Reach and literally broken the light in half. Even took down Deathstroke before the summit.
I mean, that's true.
Graphically recorded the entire deal. We'll be able to use the bad guys' own words against them to clear the Justice League.
I'm still just so glad you're alive. And that Alkalad's not a traitor. No more faking anyone's death.
At least a year.
Agreed.
Calder, this has been a good night. Maybe the best we've had since the three of us first took off for Cadmus.
But you could tell your boy's still conflicted. Like, that's still his pops, you know. They did have a good father-son relationship. Vandal Savage. It was on site. The Watchtower.
You have done brilliant work leading the team under the most trying of circumstances.
Which is exactly why I'm thrilled to have this particular monkey off my back. Job's all yours.
He's like, I don't want to be the leader. I'm good. This is way too stressful.
Won't that leave behind evidence of our tampering with this planet in violation of our treaty with the Guardians of the Universe?
Not after we destroy the Earth.
Wait, what? So he's gonna use the War World to destroy Earth, same as Mongol, right? Oh my gosh. Guys, hear me when I tell you, that was potentially, quite possibly, the best episode of Young Justice yet. Not even in season 2. If I were to make a tier list, which we probably will do again, we'll do a tier list of season 2's episodes. But if I were to make a tier list of season 1 and season 2, it's very possible, I'll let this episode sit for a little bit before I make that final judgment, but it's very possible that I would put this episode in a top 5 spot easily. I mean, I still think the simulation episode is one of my favorites. Episode 9 is definitely up there, and a few others as well, where we found out who the mole was. But this definitely would take a number 3 or number 4 spot if I had to choose where to rank this episode. It was that good. It was the culmination, an amalgamation of everything that has been building up, not even just in season 2, but even going back to season 1, revealing the Light's ultimate plans, turning them against the Reach, the realization that the Reach has actually been getting played by the Light since the very beginning, even when the Light or even when the Reach thought that they were actually in control, it was a partnership. No, the Light has been pushing the Reach in a direction that they want them to be in this entire time. It's actually crazy. And when we got this information, it highlighted just how much the Reach or the Light has been planning everything since the very beginning, since back in the days of season 1. And that, for me, as someone that has been kind of keeping tabs on the Light's little plans, and when they would take this item, capture this thing, do this thing, all of it kind of came together and was revealed here. And Calderon, even when he was shot, having this realization, and then the realization that Megan was actually Deathstroke. And dude, this whole episode was insane. I can't even tell you, I can't tell you how awesome this episode was. The plot twists were strong. The kind of reveals were incredible. The action was intense. This is exactly what you would want from a finale like episode. And I know we still have one more episode to go, but now I'm kind of worried that episode 20, the finale, won't be able to live up to what episode 19 was. Episode 19 was just such a strong conclusion to so many questions. They severed the Light in a way that not even the Justice League was able to do, and they really tore them up from the inside, turning enemies against one another. There were so many things that went right for the team, and it wasn't perfect, and it would have been nice to see the Young Justice team completely destroy and get rid of the Reach or the Light, but it was still a huge victory. What an episode, guys. Holy moly. There's so much more that I could say about this episode, but I will just leave it at that. This was an incredible episode, 100% hands down a 10 out of 10. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section when you saw it for the first time. What did you think? Because I'm kind of on the edge of my seat this whole time, and even now, I want nothing more than just to go back and watch this episode. It was so darn good. If you guys are watching this over on YouTube, you already know what to do. Drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new here and want to become a part of the Ultimate Watch Party. And if you want to see this episode in its full uncut version, I'll put a link to my Patreon down below. We've got an awesome, incredible, supportive community of folks that just enjoy shows just like this, enjoy sharing an experience together. It's a really good time. I love talking to you guys about these episodes and about this show, and I can't wait to continue on not only with this show but with so many other shows as well. So thank you so much for allowing me to share my experiences with these shows with you guys, and do breakdowns and all that kind of thing, and be educated by you guys about things that maybe I missed, or things that stood out to you, information about certain characters. It's been so fun. I know so much more about this show than I did going in, and it's all thanks to you guys. So seriously, thank you so much for the support, whether you're supporting me here on YouTube or here on Patreon. It really does mean the absolute world. And so I'm excited to share episode 20 with you guys. I will be getting that out later this week, and then we'll do a full review and a few other videos about the season, tier list for episodes and things like that. So I'm really excited before we head into episode 3 or season 3. But that's all for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope you're safe, and I will see you in the next video.